folks, it's Michael, and today is the 11th day of my 100 Days of Making Comics challenge, and I was just watching through some of my old videos, and I was very tired with the way it kept randomly slipping out of focus, so I figured today I would try this out on my phone, and so none of my roommates are here right now, and so I decided to come out into the living room, just for a different backdrop, I suppose. Sometimes it helps to get your thoughts going when you're able to kind of walk around, although I did just notice, look at this horrible lighting. It's everywhere. I can't get away from it. There is no good place to find lighting in this entire room. I'm just gonna go back to the couch because that's slightly better. If I bend down like this, you can see the wall that my roommate put up. The mural from all these National Geographics that he just kind of taped up there. And our record wall that we've got behind us. Today is Monday, September 28th, I think. Like I said I was going to yesterday, I woke up bright and early, went to my first class, which was an art lecture, and then I had a work shift at, I work at Panda Express at school, and so, just lots of students and teachers going through there, and it's a pretty hectic job, but you know what, like I said, I'm enjoying it now. And then after that, I slipped back home and then got to my science education class, which, it was a class. I should say, I noticed today I'm starting to get a little sick, and I don't really want to believe that it's actually happening, but I think this is only going to get worse just from my experience. And whenever I get sick in this town, going to college, it takes me a long time to recover because I can't just sit down and rest for a while. You still got to keep doing things. I really don't want to get more sick. I don't want to miss shifts at the daycare. I only just got back there. I don't want to have to already miss time with these kids. That would be way too bad. Another short writing day since it was kind of a all over the place sort of day for overall. And so I just sat down and I wrote for about a half an hour. I was going into the bar scene, which is the, I think, second scene in the one shot. I was figuring out more specifics this time, dialogue between Abby and Jason. I don't think I have any dialogue for Alex yet, who's the male character, of course. Addie's concierge, I think she calls him, even though that's not really an accurate word. But I'm having a hard time finding a good word for his job description. Like butler would probably be the closest thing. He manages their money, he drives them around, I guess he occasionally babysits. He's just kind of their go-to guy for anything that Addie can't do, being like a 10, 11-year-old girl. I'm focusing really hard on every time that Addie shows up in this comic, which is not a whole lot of times, maybe she makes an appearance maybe 5 times over the entire comic, which is a fairly large comic, larger than the normal. She's not the main character in it, Jason is, and so anytime that she shows up, it's really important to me that I portray her exactly the way that I want to. I have to really control these scenes, basically. It's not necessarily that I want to put her in specifically a good light or specifically a bad light. It's mostly that I just want you to, at the end of it, give you a really accurate view of who Addie is. Because, like I said, 10 days ago, I think, Addie really is the story. And so, if you can get a feel for her character, you're going to understand a lot about the story as a whole. I don't want to be sick at all. I've got to shift at the daycare tomorrow morning, so, yeah, it's pretty soon. It's less than 10 hours from now. So, hopefully, I really just want to, because obviously I don't want to be contagious around kids. I'm really just hoping that I'll wake up tomorrow and feel pretty much on my game again. I'm hoping this is just kind of an overnight thing, but, who knows? Yeah, I'm surprised as to how long the outline is actually, how long the outline actually is right now, and it's only getting longer. I realized instead of going through and doing another draft, what I've been doing instead is just kind of expanding and tweaking the outline. And instead of just rewriting the whole thing, I'm just going into the outline and inserting dialogue, things like that, narration. And that seems to be working out pretty well for me. It kind of works in my head, and so, why not? I feel, what? I've been watching through some of my other videos, and it seems like the vibe I'm getting from watching those videos, if I didn't know me, was that I just don't care about this whole thing at all, and that I'm really just kind of doing it because I'm doing it. Oh, just gotta get these videos over with, just gotta get my writing over with. That's not the way I feel about this. This is the thing that I want to do, writing, drawing, Well, that was fun. Well, I completely forgot about what I was talking about. This is what it is to live in a college town, I guess. But yeah, oh yeah, talking about, you know, I don't want to sound like I'm just completely bored with these videos and not excited by this process at all, because, you know, I really want to make this story a reality. I want to be able to have this comic book in my hand. I have these other things that I like to do. I love to hang out with my friends. I love to work with kids, but this is what this is what I'm doing to pursue my passion. So I should be passionate about it. That's what I've decided. So no more super mopey videos, no more 6 a.m. just like, oh, hi guys, oh man, I just stayed up. I just don't want to be that kind of person in these videos anymore. I want to show that I actually care about this and that I'm invested, not just in a really superficial way, but, you know, that I'm actually invested in this process. Everyone was just so supportive when I joined in. And even before I joined in, people getting me to do this thing, you know, I need to show my appreciation for that. So anyway, before I keep on rambling for too long, I'm going to call it a night. And so thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you with an update tomorrow on day 12.